Hey, Orchinistas! It's Tracy here at Forever Orchids. I've got my new shirt on, and it says, yes, I really do need these orchids. And I'm going to show you two of them today. One of them, I saw the picture of it, and I'm like, done. Limited quantity, gotta get it. Got to have it. These are from Akatsuka in Hawaii, in Volcano, Hawaii, actually. I'm really liking their plants. I've bought a lot of them, 9 or 10 of them, I think, in the last, I don't know, couple of months. I've really been ramping up my orchid collection over the last few months, and I'm going to plead the fifth right now on how many orchids I actually have in the house. Shh. My husband can walk around and see how many there are, but we're just not going to tell him how many there are. So let's get to this. Yesterday they came in, but I was at the hospital yesterday with somebody that was having surgery. So when I got home, all I did was take them out of the box. I did not want them. They'd been in the box for 2 days, so I didn't, of course, want them to remain in the box without any air, all wrapped up in shredded newspaper. So they've been sitting here on my desk since overnight, and we're going to take a look at them now. So let's get started. Okay, this one here is a white cattleya, and I've been seeing a lot of pictures of this. Of course, I've known about this plant for years, but I've been recently looking at some different Facebook groups and things like that that are talking about this particular plant, showing the flowers, and I guess it can bloom at different times of the year, but a lot of people are showing them right now in the summer, and that is something that I'm looking for, is orchids that bloom in the summer. I want to try to have things in bloom all year long. So I'm trying to collect some things that bloom in the summer. And this is Cattleya Hawaiian Wedding Song, and the clonal name is Virgin. So it is white, and it's in, what is this, a 5-inch pot, I think it is. It's got lots of roots, lots of branching on the roots. It looks really good. It's unifoliate. Unifoliate means nothing more than one leaf on the pseudobulb. So this is a, I'm hoping this is kind of a compact cattleya too. I'm not quite sure the height of it. If you guys have this plant, let me know in the comments. How tall is your plant from the base of the or the top of the pot to the tip of the leaves? Is that how you measure them? This is supposed to be full blooming size, and this one right here, if I go from the pseudobulb up to the top of, say, this leaf here, if I was to straighten it out, that's like 10 inches, 10.5 inches. I don't see any sheaths on this one. I don't even see where this one has ever bloomed before. So I'm not going to get blooms this year. There's no sheaths on it, so I'll have to wait a year. But I do see new growth. I see lots of root tips down here. I think I've already mentioned that. But this bulb right here has a new root tip right down here. Let's see if we can get down in here in the camera and let you guys be able to see that root tip there. Hopefully I can get that to focus and you can see that. This pseudobulb here looks like it's potentially relatively new as well. Maybe this year's growth. Yeah, it's this year's growth. It's got some new little root tips coming out from the bottom. There is an eye right down here that has started to swell. So this will pop out a new pseudobulb as well. Let me know in the comments, again, like I asked, does this bloom for you guys if you have it in the summer? Does it bloom in the fall, winter? Various seasons, twice a year? Let me know. But I just really wanted to have it. I'm hoping that it will definitely bloom in the summer, but we're going to have to wait and see on this one. Maybe these new leads that are coming up here, we can get sheaths, flower sheaths coming in those. All right, moving on. Let's get to the next one here. This one, I had to have it. I had to have it. As soon as I saw the picture, Akatsuka had just put it out as a new plant, new for them that they were listing on their site. Saw the picture of it. I was like, I had to have it. Got to have it. I don't want to pop it out of the pot here, taking this off. This is an RTH Volcano Blue. Volcano Queen is the clonal name. And there is the tag there. Hopefully that will focus for you. Of course, if you've been with my channel a little while, you know I will definitely put the name up as well as the picture. This is a bifoliate cattleya. That means that there are two, meaning two leaves that come out of the pseudobulbs. Now, the majority of these pseudobulbs are two leaves coming out. Maybe like the first two, when it was a really, really small seedling, was just one. But I've got 1, 2, 3, and the new growth here, 4 that are all bifoliate. So primarily a bifoliate. Lots of branching on the roots here. We've got new root tips growing. We've actually got this lead right here. Look at how tall this one is. This is a really, really nice lead here. Here's the sheath for this bulb, this pseudobulb here. These are the leaves that are coming out here. So this one's going to be much taller than any of the other ones. So good chance maybe this one will bloom. Supposedly mature size. But there's also another, look at this new growth coming out right here. Look at that. Look at that right there. So I'm always so impressed with Akatsuka when I get them. This one's gotten a little shifted in the pot due to shipping. We might need to put a little bit more bark here on this side here just to kind of stabilize it a little bit more in the pot. I do feel like it laying down in the box, it got a little shifted. You do want your plants to feel really secure in their pots. When they do feel really secure, they do so much better. Lots of new growth, blooming, new root tips as well. So we definitely want to get this one stabilized. This is all I got for this haul this time from Akatsuka Orchid Gardens in Volcano, Hawaii. Until next time, happy orchid growing. Bye.